What's going on, you guys? In today's video, we got the 10th anniversary 2022 Limited right up there, about ready to come off the truck, and let's take a look at it. Coming off the truck, and we'll take our first look at it. I'll give my first impressions, you guys. We just gotta check it for damage. Watch till the end, because there's actually a lot of little things that they changed up on the 22 Limited. Really like the all-new sea salt interior, that really nice light gray, way better than before. And they also kind of changed up the stop-start. Kind of, you'll have to see. Watch the video. It's not really that great, and a couple little other things. Enjoy the video. There's no damage on anything, so here it is. There's the truck right there. We're gonna hop right in. I've not looked inside. I only looked on the outside, didn't peek at all. I haven't noticed anything new on the outside. Just, you know, this being the 10th anniversary edition, just looks like a normal Limited from what I can tell. And I mean, just going around it, checking it all out, everything seems to be pretty much the same on the outside. Now for the 10th anniversary edition, you do get the split tailgate. So you got the split tailgate and you get the step down there. Open it up here real quick for you guys so you can see it. You know, you get this, get the step that comes out right there. You know, really nice little feature there. And obviously the tailgate still opens this way too. So this is part of the 10th anniversary edition, is getting this, the step and the split tailgate. That seems to be pretty much it for the outside as far as features that come with just the 10th anniversary edition. I haven't seen anything that looks out of place or different. Get one last little look here. Seems to be pretty much the same. Now for the interior. Here we go. Let's step inside and take a look at this. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's start with the door panel here. So you got this like quilted now. Maybe this is what he's talking about, the abrasive. This is what he was kind of pointing at, I think. So it's like this is weird. It's like a cloth. That's like, I don't know. I would imagine, I think this is leather on the normal Limited. So this is like a weird, like rough cloth there. Kind of get it, you know, hear how it sounds. But, going around, this one still has all the plastic on it and everything. Let's just, you know, you guys might as well, let's rip off the brand new plastic. This one is not sold. This is a two-wheel drive and everything. So, I mean, the tech's going to do this tomorrow anyways. He's just going to rip this all off. But, okay, so it's on the seats too. That is weird. So you got leather and then you have this cloth. Like, I don't see why that would be more fancier. But I do like if you pull back here, you get this nice little like quilted look inside. Get this plastic back here out of the way. Headrest seems to be the same. Coming into the dash here, you get a different design. And look at that. You have the 10th anniversary with the Ram logo inside the 10 there. Pretty dang cool. 2012 to 2022. So far, ooh, you get the Suede headliner. Look at that. That is a really nice suede. Like, why don't they put the suede in where this cloth is? That is kind of weird. Now for the big thing, you guys, let's go over here. Let's take a look at this jeweled shifter. What? Oh, I mean, honestly, it's not as, I thought it'd be cooler, you know? I don't know why. Let's give it a little start up. Nothing's going to work because it's in ship mode. I'll have it taken out of ship mode tomorrow for you guys. We can check and see if there's any other new features and whatnot. But this is that new jeweled shifter. It almost just looks like it's like a stuck-on thing. I don't know. I'm just kind of looking there. Try to get a good look for you guys. I don't see it as like the other side of the shifter is still the same. It's just like this little thing's like, I don't know. I was expecting more, I guess, with the jeweled shifter. This is the 10th anniversary. Dang. So the suede kind of goes down the front pillars here. So this is all suede, so it looks nice. But when you look back, that's still just normal plastic, and same in the back. But I do like the suede headliner. That is really fancy. Coming over here to the dash, pretty much just continues that kind of the same thing there. Let's take a look at the window sticker. You guys can take a look at it, pause, take a look there. 71,000, and this is only a two-wheel drive. So I feel like we'll probably have this one a little bit longer because two-wheel drives usually don't sell as fast here. But there's the 10th anniversary edition, everything it comes with. So it said something instrument cluster. Wait, did the old one say the Limited? Was Limited always up there? I wish we had another Limited to compare, because it says on here, it says, you know, instrument cluster. So coming around over here, you guys can see it is a little bit different, a little like bezeled, and I think that's a light up Limited right there. So it lights up, I can tell it is backlit. Here, let's take a look at the steering wheel, see if there's anything different. Oh, it's not even, here, let's get it kind of set up here. And wood grain is still exactly the same on it, so nothing new there. Take this off. Here, might as well take a little bit more plastic off for you guys. Here, I'll just do a whole like unboxing of this truck. Just, oh, the beautiful sounds there. Got the big screen one over here. We can take this bad boy off too. Oh, love that. Either way, the tech's gonna take all this stuff off. Like, look, there's more plastic over here. Take that off. I'm just helping Dan out. He's probably going to be the one who does it anyways. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. It's just weird. It's like a cloth. I don't know why they went with this cloth. It's all in the seats. Yeah, I don't know. It's like you got cloth mixed in with your leather. I really do like the 10th anniversary badge. That is pretty cool. I think that's the only place that it says it. I have not seen it anywhere else. It's not on the back of the truck either. But look at this, the limited, it actually on this one came in like, I don't know, the M's like crooked right there. Go to the back seat here, and I don't think it came with anything special. Here, let's open up these floor mats real quick. So that is a different design on the floor mat. So that is a different floor mat design here. This would be the driver, and they actually made the carpet piece a little bit smaller. So, that's pretty cool. Obviously you can remove these little carpet inserts. They pop out, but still doesn't say 10th anniversary anywhere else on the truck. I don't know how I feel about this, the interior with all the cloth. I'm not a big fan of the fact that they just put cloth in there and it's supposed to be, you know, more luxurious. Does this have the new interior color? Oh, it is. So see, look, you guys, this does have the new interior color too. It used to be indigo frost. Now it is in indigo sea salt. So a little bit difference there too. So the indigo is this right here. This is the blue, and the sea salt is this color. And I will say the leather is more like of a white instead of like a cream color as before. I wish we had another limited just like it so you guys could see it. We're pretty much fresh out of everything so far. So still got that same design here on this center console. I mean, it looks nice. It looks good. Like looking at that door panel, it looks luxurious. It just, I don't know, this just doesn't feel luxurious. It feels like a rough cloth, like should be in a Bighorn. Oh, and you do get the bright pedals too. Same thing out of the TRX video I just made. So you get those bright pedal kit too. There's kind of the interior overlook. I'll get this truck PDI tomorrow and we'll take a look at the electronics once it's all fully turned on and everything, and I'll see if there's anything else that's new. So here it is next day. We just got it PDI. We're gonna go run it through the wash, but the tech was actually telling me there's something new at the stop start. Apparently it kind of shuts off a little bit earlier. You guys go in kind of a different light. You guys can kind of see. I do actually really like the new sea salt interior. It's almost more of a gray, like white. It's like a kind of like, you know, modern houses, how you see have the new like kind of gray, that really like light gray. This is kind of like how it is. It's really like a gray. I actually really do like it the more I've been looking at it. So it's definitely a really nice interior here. And I think this is like a little bit different too. Like all the materials are just a little bit different. It's like at first you wouldn't notice. I really do like this new interior color, the sea salt interior. I definitely do think it is better. Here, I did want to show how the reclining seats work. It's actually one of you guys asked in a video, but there's a little lever here underneath the back, and pretty much you kind of have to sit in it because it's a slide to recline. So here, let's get up in here, and pretty much you grab the lever, and if you guys can see here, you just slide forward. So that's how the reclining seats here work. Obviously, you got the heated, cooled rear seats, really nice. But if you guys can see, so that's kind of how it looks. It definitely is like a really reclined. Like I don't even think I would really sit in it fully reclined because you're laying back. It's really nice actually. I'd probably sit in it more something kind of like that right there. Not a fan of the cloth. I feel like that's kind of a little bit cheaper, but I'm hoping that's just for the 10th anniversary edition with like the quilted and everything. But I want to see the sea salt interior with just the normal limited. I think that'll look really nice. I do like the color because if you guys can see it, it's definitely like a really nice white, like a light gray. It's a white light gray kind of color, the new sea salt color. I think it's much better than that like beige that it used to have. Just giving you guys a good look at the whole interior here. Definitely a fan of the new sea salt interior. So let's go take it for a quick drive and see how this stop start works. So now that we're inside here, I do want to show you guys the limited definitely does look different, and the gauge cluster is different. It's got like more of like a machined look to it, like behind all the numbers there, and then this bevel, like the bezel there, it looks a little bit different. So it's like slightly different enough where you may notice it, may not. But there was also another thing that Dan was telling me about is if you get out of the truck, there's a new feature that I'm pretty sad about. If you get out of the truck here when you have the key on you, and look, you shut the door, it freaking honks at you 3 times now like a Chevy. Like, I really don't like that. Before, they would just be quiet. You know, you could either lock it there or, you know, lock it with the door here and keep your truck running. Now it's going to honk at you 3 times. And he said he looked it over and he couldn't find anywhere to turn that off. But I don't think you can turn that off now. So if you get out of your truck, it's going to honk at you 3 times and alert everyone that you're leaving your truck running. I was actually just messing around with this, and apparently you can only have 1 navigation one. So I made that new page, you know, over, and you can only have one navigation one. So I deleted the first page and added this one. I think this is a great setup. You get your, your music, what's playing. You get your heated and cooled seats as actual, like, always up there buttons, and you have your navigation. I think this is pretty nice right here, the setup. So let's go and take this for a drive here. I got to turn off the AC to really get the stop start to work, but apparently it'll just shut off like a little bit before you come to a stop. So it's a little bit different. They changed it. We're coming down to a stop. It does stop. Whoa, that's weird. So it shuts off before I came to a complete stop. Turns back on. Let's see, let's try this again. Coming down. It was before I came to a stop again. Here, let's put the speedometer on the screen so you guys can see it. So here you go, speedometer on the main screen. Turns on. Going. Now we're coming to a stop. Let's see. It shut off like at 4 miles an hour. 3 or 4 miles an hour it shuts off now. So it's not when you come to a complete stop. So that's weird. Okay. So I guess they're trying to save a little bit more fuel with the 2022. So I imagine all of them that have, the e-torque with the auto stop start are going to do that now. Come to a stop. It shuts off like right at 3 miles an hour. It's before I come to a stop. I mean, it's really fast because this has that electric motor. So the stop start, like in other cars, it annoys me a lot. But this one, it's not too bad. But that is weird. It shuts off before you come to a stop now. So if I come down, let's just see if I can go down to... Or I went too slow there. So if you come down to a stop and like you're going really slow, it won't shut off. But if you're coming down to a stop like normal or average speed, I guess, it will actually cut off before you come to a stop. Here's the new camera feature. So if you put it in drive there, you can go left mirror view and you can see the front there so you don't scratch up your rims or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. So that's the same from the TRX. It is on the Limited. It'll be really nice like for off-roading or just for, curbs and everything like that. I'm already questioning now the stop start. When I went to pull out there, I came to a stop and it cut out before I stopped, but then I kept going because I was just turning there. So it is a little bit strange. Here's another thing I actually noticed. If you guys can see there in the heads-up display, if I'm going over 45, it lights up red. See, if I come back, slow back down, it won't light up red. I never noticed that before, so I think that's something new there. Let's go over 45 again. Oh, it lights up red. That's another new feature here for the 2022s. It drives really nice. I really got to say, it's a Limited. It's on air ride. And it drives really well. Let's see how the stop-start out handles right here. Coming up to a stop. There's traffic, so we actually are going to come to a stop. And it shut off, I think, there right before I came to a stop, a complete stop. Yeah, seems to be, I don't know, I noticed it too when I pulled out and I was on like a little bit of a hill like this. It kind of rolled back. The truck rolled back a little bit too. Like it shut off, rolled back, and then it kind of like went forward. So I don't know how this new stop-start, shutting off a little bit early there, how it's going to be in all situations. Going over a lot of bumps there, handles it really well. It's a really bad little patch there. Let's just see how it feels, Drives really great, same as how it's pretty much always been. Got the digital rear view mirror, got all the displays there. You guys can take a good look. I really do like it. It's a nice truck, same as before, if not better. The ride quality is really nice. They're redoing this road right here, and it's pretty bad, and it's handling it really well. It's a Limited. It's a luxurious vehicle, and it handles like a luxury car, too. I really do like, you guys, the interior color. The more I'm seeing it, the more I'm noticing it's not a cream, and it's more that, like, really white with that, like, light gray to it. So I really do like it. I think the interior color, the sea salt, is way better than frost. See how this does it here, because we're getting the green light. Let's see if it shuts off, how it handles the auto stop start here. Shut off. Now the truck's rolling. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I don't like that. I'm on this big hill right here, and when I went to let off the brake, it rolled back and then it kicked forward. Oh, that is, I do not like that. I'm not sure about the new auto stop start there. That's something I definitely probably want to turn off now. I mean, on flat ground, you won't notice it. You'd probably save more gas, but, going up a hill, you notice it cuts out early, and then you let off the brake to go back onto the gas, and you feel it kind of roll back because you're shut off. I like the limited. I like this 10th anniversary. I like the colors in here. I want to see it, without the 10th anniversary, to see if the colors, and how the design looks, on just the normal limited. I would like to also mention, you guys, on the TRX from the last video, the technology group is part of the level 2 now. So that's kind of a new thing on that TRX, and it shows it up here as $1,000, but from what I've seen, maybe it's just because it's 10th anniversary, the technology group seems to be a part of the level 1 on most of the trucks. So I think just because it's a 10th, it's a little bit different. Technology group is kind of becoming part of these level 1 and level 2 groups. All cleaned up, looks really good. Definitely do like the new 22 limited here. I'm gonna give you guys my final impressions here of it. I definitely like the new interior color. That new it's more of just a really light gray, I would say, other than being white. I mean, I guess it's sea salt, so that's the color of it. Really do like that. Everyone I've talked to pretty much says they don't like that this is like a cloth right here, so everyone says they should have just done it suede to make it more luxurious and everything. That definitely would have made it a lot nicer. The jeweled shifter looks kind of cheap, looks just like a little sticker, but otherwise everything's really nice. I like the little quilted accents and everything on the inside. Definitely a really nice interior. The 10th anniversary, they definitely did a good job here. I like a lot of it. I want to see it without the 10th anniversary. Hopefully they're not keeping this, the cloth there on the seats, but there it is, the only little badge. I think that's pretty much it. Everything that is new here with this truck. I also seen some comments that they were getting rid of the heads-up display due to chip shortage. The TRX had the heads-up display and this one does, so I don't think it's chip shortage is affecting it too much. But yeah, you guys, here it is. It just, looks really good. The quilted there. Final thoughts, I really do like the color. I really like the new sea salt color. I think it's much better than the old frost. I kind of like beige. Stop start, definitely a little tricky there if you're on a hill. Don't really like that. And I don't like that it honks at you now when you get out of the vehicle with the key in your pocket. I had it left in here so it didn't honk, gotta alert everyone. That's a feature I definitely hated on the Chevys, and I don't like it now on the Rams. There's everything new with the new 2022 10th anniversary limited we got here. I'll make videos once we get other ones in, like the GT trucks. I'm really waiting for those GT trucks to see how the Rebel and the Limited, see how they look and hear how they sound with the new exhaust for those trucks. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got this beautiful suede here. I love it. It's really soft. Hit that like button down below and subscribe to the channel for more new Ram content. And also I have my own 2nd gen coming, so more content coming on that. Might be getting a new turbo or a steering gear. I'm trying to decide on which one I'm going to buy first for the truck, but there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you guys. See you guys in the next video. I'm actually parking this one here up on the pad, and this is actually going to be so convenient for me to get this perfectly centered on here. I really like this. Look at that. Oh, this is perfect for parking up on there. Until it disappears, of course. There we go, back to how it was. And this is actually really nice. I like this. I can get things perfectly lined up now without having to get out. There we go. Perfectly on the pad center. Looking good.